Hey guys, Brandon here. I'm here with my wife Yesenia. We're in Altadena right now. We wanted to come and get a glimpse of the devastation of Altadena as a result of the LA wildfires. For those of you who follow the news, you know that Pacific Palisades and Altadena were heavily covered, and the destruction here is just unbelievable. I wanted to give you guys a glimpse of it. So if you look behind me, you can see this is what much of Altadena looks like. These houses have just been completely destroyed. Behind me, you've got road crews, construction crews that are still cleaning up as a result of the aftermath of these wildfires. We'll go for a walk here a little bit to cover more of this. You can see off behind me here, might not be able to get a great look at it, but it's just absolutely incredible and just so tragic what happened here as a result of these fires. I'm going to try to get in here and show you guys a little bit. Okay, so if you look behind me here, somebody's home was once here, and this is all that's been left of it. They've got various construction crews that are here that are still removing the hazardous waste, but it is just absolutely unbelievable. What's also crazy is that, you know, you come down these streets and you'll see 4 or 5 houses that have been completely decimated as a result of the fires, but then you have 1 or 2 that seem to have come out completely unscathed. But such a tragedy, such a huge loss for these families, many of whom have lived in these homes for decades, and now their houses are gone, and who knows when they're going to be able to rebuild. I want to show you guys. There you go. That's someone's home that's been completely destroyed. And as a result, I'm actually going to go and try to see if this guy let me film him, one of these construction workers, but I want to show you behind me over here as well. Just absolutely tragic. And you know, who knows when they're going to be able to rebuild with all of the crazy regulations and assessments that are needed. It could be years before these families actually get to reconstruct their properties. And then you think about, well, where are they going to live in the meantime? You know, what if they don't have family and friends that are local? And due to all the families that have been displaced, you know, even apartment buildings and other rental properties are really hard to find. So it's just crazy. Are we allowed to walk through there, sir? No?
You can stay on the sidewalk.
Stay on the sidewalk? Okay, thank you. So we're walking into construction zone. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, I was gonna talk to that guy, but he's busy navigating traffic. Okay, so while I'm walking here, I wanna show you guys just kind of what I'm seeing behind me. So again, you can see these properties here, just like this one behind me, completely burned to the ground. The only thing that's left is the chimney stack. This is all too common right now. Absolutely unbelievable. Not just the properties, but the land itself, the trees, the shrubs, completely incinerated. It's just everywhere. I mean, it looks apocalyptic. It's like a nuclear bomb went off in this place, and it's like nothing that I've ever seen before. Let me show you some more properties here.
Right there's a church.
Yeah, behind me, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there's a church. You've got the steeple. Even the church bell is in there, but the building itself is completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. Okay. I'm gonna come down on here so you guys can see. Okay, this is somebody's home. This was somebody's home. They probably raised a family here. All their memories, all their personal possessions completely destroyed and lost. By the way, like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Also, I'm curious about your comments, okay? Do you believe that these fires, the extent of these fires could have been mitigated? Obviously, we can't prevent fires from happening, but do you believe that the extent of these fires and the damage that ensued from these fires could have been mitigated, could have been limited? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Why was it Why was it that our reservoirs didn't have any water? Why was it that our hydrants didn't have any water? Why was it that for decades, much of California has not practiced proper forest management? What are your thoughts? Leave them in the comments below. Here's another home behind me, completely destroyed. This is what I'm talking about. You'll have one house destroyed. You'll have one house that may have some smoke damage, but for the most part, came out unscathed. It's just absolutely incredible. We're gonna walk down here and show you guys a few more houses. I don't know how much of this area I can access just because they've got some crews here that are in hazmat suits, and they're spraying the property down. I'm not sure if it's some kind of chemical spray or if it's just water, but they're doing some debris removal. But I mean, guys, we're talking months, probably years before they're really going to be able to clean all this up. And just think about the property owner as well. So let's just say that you're a property owner and you're able to come in and you're able to rebuild. Well, you're rebuilding in a neighborhood that has been reduced to rubble. It's unfathomable. Unfathomable. You want to say anything?
No, it's just so sad for these people here.
Yeah. I
hope they can restart all over their lives again, and hopefully it won't take years or anything. So my heart goes out to you guys.
Yeah.
God bless you all.
All right, let's look at one more here. How you doing? Okay, so you got behind me. Yeah, just completely reduced to rubble. I'm gonna see if I can have a conversation with some of these guys up here that are actually doing the work and see kind of what their thoughts are. Okay. Well, these guys are busy doing their thing. I don't want to bother them, but anyway, just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of kind of what's going on here in Altadena. Again, it's strange because when you drive down through downtown Altadena, you don't see virtually any damage. You might see a property here or there, but once you get closer to the hills here, it just really, the devastation really becomes clear. You definitely have a sense that these communities, not just the properties, but these communities have just been shaken to their core. You do also see people coming together, helping one another to remove debris. So, you know, in the midst of chaos, you do see people uniting and coming together to help one another. And so that's, I think, really the silver lining here is that, you know, we wouldn't wish anything like this to happen to anybody, but in the midst of chaos, it is a time for people to come together, help one another, and that's what community is all about. So anyway, leave your comments below. I want to know your thoughts about these wildfires. Again, do you believe that the extent of these fires could have been limited? Do you think that there perhaps could have been better preventive measures put in place as it relates specifically to forest management, doing things like controlled burns? How do you think these wildfires are connected to the water crisis that we face in California? I would love to hear your thoughts below. And yeah, but this is just absolutely devastating. I wanted to give you guys a little more of an upfront look at just the extent of devastation here in Altadena. Okay, God bless you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.